Welcome to Shattered Destinies Starfall. So last week, our climactic fight against Derelix and her clockwork assistants was successful. Mostly, you defeated
It was a good
Derelix.
fight.
You stopped her from getting away. You disabled her clockwork companions, and Ptaxx almost died.
There's still time.
Well, it's currently stable, so unless Coda trips particularly badly as it's making his way to Mistress Floweria's shop, then, well, maybe that will happen. So that is where we're going to begin. As Aurora and Catalina, you've rushed out of the Meteor's End Tavern. A commotion following you, and as you leave, you can see there is like green fire burning across and glowing from one of the alleyways. People are beginning to gather around the mouth of the alleyway to watch this strange fire. There's some oohs, some ahs, some people worrying a little bit. And you start to see Wave the Fist mercenaries making their way out, making their way through to come and investigate. What do the two of you want to do?
Can we make our way down the alleyway that we know Coda and Ptaxx went towards?
So the problem there is to go there directly, that's where all the people are looking, because you had all the fire bursting out of the room that you were fighting in, and they went down that way.
Can Aurora just sort of join the crowd and try and get herself to the front and see if she can see Coda and Ptaxx down this alleyway?
Yeah, sure, that's fine. Make your way in. Do you want to insinuate yourself without really being noticed, or do you want to just push away to the front?
Just make it look like I'm looking as well, and I want to see what's going on.
So I think we'll go.
I'll come with you. And I'll just make comments like, "Oh, do you think this is part of the show, part of the event? Let's get a good look."
So I think to blend in with a crowd, I think we're looking at status tests.
Oh, what a shame!
Please. It's a shame for
Catalina.
Yeah. My status is actually okay.
Yeah,
it's better than my hide.
Yeah.
2 successes.
Oh, amazing.
Oof.
2 successes for me too.
Okay, a couple of extra successes there. We'll peel on to what we need to. Yeah, so you make your way into the crowd, and you can see down this alley. You can see the flames, which are now catching up onto the roof of the tavern as it's travelling upwards. This tavern kind of sits alone on the corner. The church is next door, but it's not close enough. You think it's going to be a big problem. People are just kind of watching, and is that just rubbernecking, seeing what's happening. Meanwhile, Coda, you were rushing as quickly as you could towards Mistress Floweria's shop, I believe.
Yes.
Which would
trying
take
to avoid the main streets if possible, but
yeah, the main alley will take you opposite on the other side of the main road. So in between where the fire and the main road is, there'd be an alley, and that would take you round to the side of the chapel and towards Mistress Floweria's shop.
Lovely.
So yeah, that's not a problem. I think. Can you give me an endure test, please? Because you are carrying Ptaxx and you're trying to get there as quickly as possible.
What? Ptaxx is hench, strapping your lad.
I think the gun's heavier than Ptaxx, but yeah. Yeah, so you head down, you run as quickly as you can round. Aurora and Catalina, you spot in the shadows of the alleyway on the other side a figure that looks could be Coda carrying something, and the figure you see jots away from you towards the chapel and then ducks in round the side of the tavern.
We should maybe go and see if anyone needs medical attention, that people could be hurt. And Aurora's gonna go through the crowd and start going down the alleyway.
Same.
So you don't necessarily need to go down the alleyway. You can just go down the main street and go around, because if you're going down the alleyway, you're heading towards the fire.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
we know the area, right? So we should know another way
Yeah,
around
you know,
to
loop
there.
around the other side of Meteor's End
Yeah.
via the main square, and that will take you along to where Mistress Floweria's shop is accidentally, which is probably as you loop round. I think from your previous rolls, you see Coda standing. I assume you're going straight to the door, or
Yeah, I was gonna, if it's possible, go to the back door rather than dragging a body through the front door.
yeah, I think you just as you're just coming round the other side of the tavern, Aurora and Catalina, you see Coda ducking in round the side of Mistress Floweria's shop, avoiding any immediate attention.
Okay.
Just quicken our pace
Mhm.
and get behind them.
Yeah, and you find Coda. I assume you're like knocking on the door when you get round there.
Very
Anyway,
insistently trying to get Lady
Yeah.
Floweria's attention. Yeah.
that's probably the point where Aurora and Catalina come round the corner.
What happened?
Is
He's overcast. He's pushed himself too hard.
He's okay?
He's alive, though, right?
No, I'll find out once we're inside.
What about Derelict? Did you get her?
I didn't. She was down, but I didn't confirm the kill.
Okay. That's fine. That's
Okay.
probably fine. We'll get her.
Door opens to reveal Mistress Flowery in a very fluffy nightgown. She's wrapped in. She looks at your. Oh my dear. Oh my dear boy. Oh no! You better bring him in. Looks like he needs some of my ministrations. Oh. Quick. She brings you into the back door, and there is like a little lab here, which you've worked in before when you were fixing the potions. Large central chamber for whatever you might happen to be working on, which is about the right size for a body.
Yeah, lay him out on the table. Expose the corruption on his chest.
It got worse.
Don't fucking gasp say it got worse. I fucking heard that note you were singing in there. You two were basically in harmony.
I was in harmony with no such person.
Word. Mrs. Flower,
You have not seen me play, Mr. Payne. Not properly. Just in intense, scary situations.
Mrs. Flower, I am so sorry to impose upon you once more.
It's fine. Let's as like you've revealed, like you've pulled open Ptaxx's robes, and you can see there is like now this black kind of scarred and burnt scaling is going to travel up to his neck now, and right in the center of his chest is like a almost glowing red, just right at the center of it. I don't say particularly. It looks like burning embers almost. There is a very slight pulse to it. It has definitely increased in size. Mistress Flowery looks at this as like, well, I've never seen anything quite like this before. I could attempt. I have some of the poultices that from the Compact's grace. We might be able to perhaps apply a salve to help, but really, I mean, this looks something beyond an alchemical problem, if I'm honest.
He did say we could potentially go to a chapel. The chapel might help.
Yes,
Can we get someone here? Or take him there? I don't know what's best.
I could call for Father Fairfax. Yes.
Can't hurt.
Okay. I don't suppose one of you would like to go and collect them if I write the notes. I'm not really addressed to receive a priest right now.
I can go. I don't know how much use I'll be here.
Yeah, won't be any use.
She Mr. Flower quickly jots down a note, folds it up, and hands it over to you. Post haste, my dear. Post haste.
You got it. Where is he?
The church, dear.
Right, yeah, I've got, obviously, yeah, sorry.
Huge
just the one,
building,
right?
partially under construction. A big bell.
Yeah,
Takes
yes.
about 20
that-
of our
that bell,
pixie friends
the
to
loud
ring
bell.
it. Yeah.
I head out the door.
Okay.
Kat, are you going to go with her?
Oh, yes. I'm gonna chug a healing potion. And as I do, I don't suppose you've got any more of these that I could just have quickly?
Talking to me. You
Yeah,
can just.
mistress.
Are you looking for a freebie, my dear? I mean, you have bought a patient for me to look at. It's like,
Just to make sure I get it to the church, okay? Have you seen me?
would you like?
I might be on your table soon as well. You don't want that. You don't want 2 patients.
Can you make a persuade test for me, please? Bearing in mind that you took most of her stock just a couple of days ago.
That's 3 successes.
I have.
Right.
Well, no, I'm going to reward that. I have 2 that I can spare, I suppose. I do like to keep 1 for emergencies, but it seems like it is fairly important. So you'll look rather beaten or whatever. I don't want to know. I don't need to know.
Great. Thank you.
That is the last of my supply. It will take me a good few days to get any more.
Sorry. Did not help very much. I rolled a 1 on my healing potion.
Feels kind of karmic.
If I'd have just paid for them.
She gave you the tough ones.
If you'd have paid for them, you'd have rolled a 6.
I thought it'd be the opposite way around, because you know when it's someone else's, it always tastes better. It's like if you didn't pay for it, it would taste better. If you paid for it, it would roll the 1. But that's just not how this world
Always
works.
tastes better when it's stolen.
She basically gave me cowpole instead. Just wasn't quite enough. It tastes good.
That's pretty good cow pole.
Okay, yeah, and then I walk out the door with Aurora.
Okay. Meanwhile, perhaps you can assist me, Mr. Fairfax. Maybe tell me exactly what happened.
And
We can cut away from an explanation of anything in particular. You can tell me if you're leaving anything out.
no, I will say that he's a glyph weaver. He's overcast, channeled too deeply, leads corruption. It's not the first time I've seen it, but this is a bad case. Normally, people take time to recover between doing it.
I've never seen a deep channel quite so rough as this one. Meanwhile, you head over to the chapel. The Temple of All Faith is open as it is all times of the day. There's no one outside currently, and as you enter into this half-constructed chapel, the stone base is all constructed. You come into a main central chamber, and you see there is a central dais that has no inscriptions, no statue. It is just basically an empty cylinder, which is fairly ornate. Around the sides are archways that lead into smaller chambers that you would know is for the worship of the individual members of the Pantheon. The Church of All Faith is the faith of faith. It exists to find someone their correct religion in order that the gods are best served and the gods can serve you. You all know this, as this is one of the world's quickest spread religions, because they don't want worship. They just want to make sure that you've got the right God. So they're generally accepted because they're not that pushy. People that come in are welcome and taught, and that is all. As you make your way in, there are a couple of individuals sat in silent prayer on benches in front of this unadorned dais, and there is an older gentleman in white robes, just pure white robes, just moving from person to person, just standing with them for a moment, kneeling next to them to see if they need assistance, just giving them a smile. He has quite a medium-sized white beard, wizened eyes. He moves quite swiftly for a gentleman who's reaching his twilight years. He has a small white cane, which is not just like, it doesn't end at like the pommel, it goes on a little bit beyond this. Somewhere between a staff and a cane that goes up to maybe his just beyond his waist. It has a little holding, like a little section that's built for holding, and a small area that just crooks off from there. He makes his way over to you, the cane tapping slowly as he does so. Good evening, ladies. I am Father Fairfax. Is there anything I can be of assistance with in this hour? Would you like to be directed
we
to...
have an urgent message for you. And hand over the note.
Very well. Oh, Mistress Flowery requires my assistance, does she? Well, very well.
A friend of ours is very sick.
I will see what I can do. If Mistress Flowery was unable to care for her, then perhaps my administrations will be welcome. Yes?
Very much so.
Good. Let us go. Lead the way.
I do.
He picks up the pace slightly, and he's able to keep pace as you follow along. And just as Coda's coming to the end of his story of Mistress Flowery, there's a polite knock on the door. Would you get that, my boy? Thank you. I'm not really dressed for such things. I should probably have got changed in this time, but can't be seen in a sort of state around a man of the faith.
I am sure he will be a honourable gentleman and won't even bat an eye at it.
Of course.
I'll go and just crack it to make sure it's who I think it is.
Yeah, I think Aurora's just standing there.
Yeah, good enough for me. Open the door.
As you do so, Kathleen Aurora comes in, and Father Fairfax kind of meanders his way from in between them, and looks at Ptaxx directly, and you see him stop for a moment. His eyes widen as he looks at the state of Ptaxx. This is unusual. Yes. Anyone that would like to give me an intuit test at this point certainly could.
One success.
4 successes.
What the?
You know this guy. You got him down.
Wow.
Read
Okay.
it like
You
a
get
book.
that momentum from that.
Kathleen Aurora, you spot like a recognition of some kind in his mind. Like he's Aurora, you get a bit more. It's not something he's seen directly, but you see like almost a connecting the dots moment. You feel like he's perhaps seen the patternings as he's looking at them, the way he's tracing and looking at the patterns. Particularly, you can see his eyes moving over them, and as that recognition grows, it seems like he has some knowledge there. And I'll give you more info as we go on, because that's 4 successes. That's insane. How many dice did you roll?
6.
Yeah, there's a reason I didn't pick up my 2 dice.
The who is this individual who has been afflicted with such malady?
This is Ptaxx. He's
Ptaxx and Gwimble.
You've heard of him?
How did you know that?
Yes, I have my counterpart at Three Rivers wrote to me, mentioned that you were coming this way, and that there was indeed a malady afflicting Master Gwimble. That perhaps we could find a approach to heal through faith. But perhaps he should have come. You all should have come straight to me if this bad before it exacerbated further. This is a dark omen, and you can see the the scoriation here, as he points around, like where the burn, the sort of like burnt scale kind of look is, the rough, dark scales. This is a sign of inner conflict, and this central part, he points at like the glowing embers at the center of his chest. The entity that is, I think, the entity that is trying to enforce their will is winning, or is being allowed to win. He is losing the battle, and there's markings around a sign of the beings that are fighting for dominance over his very soul. I can sense it. He stops. Aurora, you kind of catch that maybe he's a bit careful of what he wants to say around mixed company, not necessarily knowing what he should or shouldn't be sharing.
Is Mistress Flaria there, or does she go and?
She is kind of. I think she's kind of. She backed away slightly, like, and I think actually she will sort of say to Far, I will just excuse myself for a moment. I will be back shortly. And she goes off to make herself, or you think, to make herself a little bit more presentable for a man of the faith.
Okay. Father, anything you have to say, you can say in front of all of us.
It is always rather uncouth to speak of things that you have seen in dreams, for some will interpret these as darker portents that perhaps would cause a panic in someone stationed such as I. I have some theories. I've had dreams of such markings, the patterns. It's something that is... The compact is trying to save your friend. There is something from outside the compact that is pushing upon our world. And there always is. This is what the gods do. They protect us from the things beyond, the things that we cannot possibly understand, the things cast out or even from beyond our very realities.
So, sorry, the compact, when you say the compact's trying to save him, in the sense that this being that's trying to take control of Ptaxx is being held back by the compact, is that?
Yes, or an element of it. I mean, this is what I feel. I feel like if we perform certain rituals, we might be able to see it more clearly. There are a few things we could do. I need a few ingredients. He kind of looks around. You're in Mistress Flaria's lab. This should do. This should actually do. And I have. He pops open the top. He unscrews the top of his cane. And tucked within, in a recess, is a small vial, which he picks out and puts to one side and then screws back together. It is the very blessing of the Pantheon itself within these waters that I have a small supply I like to keep with me in case of emergencies. These are rare items, and even rarer to be able to carry. It is a blessing indeed. This is something that I will have to pilgrimage again to get back, but I have seen the dream. I wish you'd have come to me sooner. We could have really got to the bottom of this before anything got too bad. From what I understand from the writings I have, the scripture I have read, it wasn't nearly as bad as all this. But he takes a moment to think. Look, let me show you. Let me show you. He begins picking out different items, ingredients, different herbs and things. And any of you herbalists or any kind of...
Oh my god, I'm so tired. Yes, yes, I am.
Can you just poultice these flowers for me?
Yeah, of course.
Just mix them all in, just make sure it's done properly. And then we'll need will need it ground to a paste and placed around the very edges of the scoration marks. This is partially healing, but partially faith. We are going to have to pray and hope that the healing waters will do what they need to do, at least temporarily. So he waits, muttering prayers to the various members of the Pantheon under his breath whilst Coda works, and no test required for this. It's a very easy thing to do, just to make a poultice from a number of ingredients. Under his direction, you apply the items around the scoration marks, and he just very gently applies the water to the poultice as it seeps into the poultice and into Ptaxx's skin, or into his scales. Please join hands with me and let us pray to the Pantheon. The holy light, the binding of all the gods, above and below, to form the compact. In you we trust, to protect us from that which would destroy us, to protect us from the wills of the void, and to guide us that we may serve you, so that you may aid us. As he does that, can I have perceive tests from everyone, please?
One success.
Goose.
2
Two.
successes.
Okay. Aurora, you see like the edges where that water from that poultice is formed, they glisten strangely. It just glistens in the light of the prayer. As Father Fairfax says the words, it seems to like thrum and glisten and almost modulate with his words. Catalina and Coda, you see just on the edges within this glittering moment something deeper. Red, almost like crisscross patterns just around the edges of this scoration. It's like fiery red in perfect square grid. And it just seems to form all the way around on the outside where the scoration mark is there. We'll do a quick roll for that. What do you see? Is the prayer working?
There's a red crisscross pattern, but it's not random. It's geometric.
Almost fiery, like red. Yes, this is the sign of the compact. This is the protection, the net, the weave that they weave around all of Kintsor to protect us from that which is outside. It is something we do not talk about a lot. It is a sign for. When you see this pattern, it means that there is something outside attempting to push its way from outside of reality, and that the compact is fighting against it. It would seem that there is a fight for your friend's soul. He takes a moment to inspect Ptaxx's body. He is breathing, he is alive. The problem is with such battles, as such things, is if that power is given into, it is harder to abate. It becomes stronger. The more you give in, the more you listen to the thoughts, to the whims that are alien to this place, so not accepted, the more it has heart and a foothold. This is why our faith needs to be strong in the Pantheon, and we need to remain true to the gods, for to open our souls up to those from the outside gives them a gateway. They can only enter if we invite them.
Is there anything we can do to help him?
The problem is,
He's invited it in.
he's invited it in. Have you seen a change in him? Are there things that have happened that perhaps you've seen exacerbate the issues that have...
I mean,
Yeah,
he
a few
breathed
things.
fire about an hour ago, which I don't think I've seen him do before.
Some dragon-blooded can do that.
Okay.
Green fire?
That's not so usual.
He's pretty obsessed with green fire, green eyes, green lights, green
The changeling.
trains.
He's obsessed about the changeling.
The changeling is... the changeling is a newer member of the Pantheon and has yet to truly find their place. We worry about the changeling. We love and respect all of the Pantheon, and we are trying to find the changeling a place for being as mutable, as changeable as they are. There is always a chance that they can be used for a darker purpose. So we are entreating those that have knowledge or that follow the changeling to come and speak with us. We find a way to bring them into the fold. I'm unsure as to why the changeling has taken a particular interest in your friend. He is a member of the Pantheon, so it's protection.
Hush.
You okay, Kodo?
Yeah, I've just remembered I need to get a bullet out of my shoulder.
My mind this whole time.
And I might need that chunk of stone that you've got.
Did Ptaxx shoot you?
No, she did.
Yeah, the bullets are...
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. We'll come back to that. Okay, Father.
Yes, my child.
Okay, so he's often said that he's been cursed. And like eyes in his dreams and two warring voices within him.
Yeah, he hears voices a lot.
It is whatever this outside being is that is going for his soul, and probably, as if he has an obsession with the changeling, it could be that the changeling has taken this as his battle, if you like. It is when the compact shows like this is not necessarily all of the compact. I mean, this is just, with all due respect, one small individual. So these jobs have to be portioned out. And I think if the entire will of the compact was forced upon your friend, he would be a smear on the wall.
But do you think the changeling is fighting for him?
Yes, of course. A member of the Pantheon would not fight. It doesn't matter what they're, as long as they're not touched by the void, which the changeling has not become yet. We will not have I will not speak the names of the darker parts of the Pantheon's histories, but as long as as long as a deific being, a member of the Pantheon, has not touched the void or been influenced by outsiders, if you like, beings outside reality, then they are working towards the good of the compact. The fact that you can see the compact's grace is the reason that shows that they're fighting for him.
Right, because he's been pretty scared of the changeling.
The changeling is a more unknowable entity. It is a god that can change the very weave of reality and that of the people that follow them, because they have not found their place in the Pantheon yet. There is no domain attributed to them. They are mutable and changeable. They have many followers, all or over Kinsor, no doubt, who have different ideas. There is no faith or church binding them together. And as the will of the followers change, so does the will of the god. I expect the changeling is going half mad without someone to tell them who they are. This is what the gods require. It is the very nature of all faith to ensure the faithful remain true. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Sort of.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, it does.
I probably should have studied history a little bit more and religious stuff.
Yeah, I didn't do a whole bunch of.
It's easy when you
religious
grow up.
study.
Well,
You go for religious stuff?
I live in the same city as the living god. Yes, yes, I did.
Oh, you're from Greymere. Very
Yes.
well. Well, yes.
And here's the worst part: I don't even worship him.
Well, who do you worship, my boy?
You're gonna have to help me here, Glenn. What name would Yastra go with in this world where we do not utter the gods' names?
The Honourable General.
The honor, as most of the orcs in Greymere, we worship the honourable general.
That is a true and noble calling. Being also fairly new to the Pantheon, or newly returned to the Pantheon.
Yes.
We shudder to think all of the entities that we have forgotten due to our own hubris during the Cataclysm and beyond. But, never mind your friend. There may be hope, but the hope, unfortunately, will not be found within all faith, not as it is. We do not have a place in the Pabor for the Changeling. We do not have a true conformed idea of their religion, so I cannot speak to them. I do not want to confuse or muddy the waters until we know. You will need to find a faithful of the Changeling. And that means touching upon those that have touched upon the fair. They're the closest to the Changeling. It is believed that is where the Changeling dwells, in the realms outside of those mortal. That may be a challenge in itself. I wish I could help. We do not have connections to such beings. We find them fickle and difficult to deal with.
Okay, well, when do you think he'll wake up?
If you're lucky, he'll awaken in the morning. Such trauma is... some of these wounds would take he would have to find one who is more powerful in their faith than I am, I'm afraid to admit. You'd be looking at heading to the halls of justice or the embrace of the living god, or
It's a long old trip.
the living god may be the answer, though. Second chances and all that could wash away all of the influence. It is something that has been very useful. It is why so many have rallied to the living god since their ascension, or rebirth, I suppose. They lead by example.
Coda?
So yeah.
Could you talk to him? You know how you've been...
Yes, I could. I could. Well, yeah, I could entreat upon him. Maybe he'll have some insight. We'd need to get back up there, though, up to the...
Otherwise, there are the great cathedrals of the world would have such facilities that could heal this corruption, and certain magical facilities as well. But being that there is an issue of faith involved, I would say that you are looking for one of our great cathedrals.
Where's the closest one to us?
I mean, you would be looking at heading to the Cathedral of Scales in the Law Spire, north of here. where the order rule.
Oh. How many days travel?
I mean,
Roughly.
this is
4 weeks, maybe 5.
about a month. Yes.
Really know your geography, Coda.
I travel.
That's a long time.
It is. It is. I'm afraid that is all I can suggest with such malady. This is one of those things that, if one who is not practiced, you could actually make it worse. You could inflame the wrong parts, and indeed, if Ptaxx's soul was felt that it was at risk, it may cling on to whatever would make it strongest, without the correct administrations. Or I suppose you could head to All Castle.
Also far.
And hope that those, yes. Again, would be a magical cleansing, certainly, but there would be people at the university that would be able to help. But again, I would suggest a faithful answer.
Okay.
I wish I could be of more help.
You have been extremely helpful.
I would have preferred to have answered your prayers and found a way to cure your friend immediately. This is beyond my power. What little, the best relic that I have imparted the waters within, and all I could do was show the problem up.
You've given us a place to start. That's all we really need. So, thank you.
Yes, it is possible that the malady could get itself better, should the soul be strong enough. But it depends how deep the corruption has spread into the soul itself. He may not want to be saved at this stage. And I don't like to court this, but it is better that there is not a foothold from outside into this world.
Understood.
That is all I will say in the matter. If, once he awakens, he wishes to spend time in the chapel, perhaps we can find a way to strengthen his faith in the Pantheon and find him more help. But this will be a difficult process. I can help where I can, but he has to be willing. He has to be willing to engage with the chapel, to come to us, to kneel before the altars of the gods and find one that will enlighten his soul. But we are here, should you need it.
Thank you.
And all of you, please do not hesitate, should you ever need guidance. I have a large flock here, especially at the moment, but every single one of you is important to the Pantheon. Important to me, and important to the world. Stay strong, stay faithful. He nods. He just takes each of your hands and just pats it gently before he leaves.
Do you need an escort back to the church? You'll be all right.
I think I can manage across the way.
Okay.
He lets himself out. I'm giving you a moment alone.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to need some tweezers.
Oh, for the
And
bullet.
some suture and some suture.
I'm very good
We
with
need
my
to-
hands if you need help.
Please do. And once we find the bullet, we need to go back in and find out if there's anything else in there.
Okay.
Takes off his jacket and exposes the bullet wound on his arm.
It just
We're
takes
gonna-
a moment to admire him and then gets the tweezers.
My eyes are up here.
don't think I've seen you with your shirt off yet. So
And start. Sounds horrible, but
Okay.
prizing the wound apart and seeing if we can remove any.
Okay.
Think from
So I
inside.
think I need for Coda it will be an endure test.
Yeah.
And for Catalina, it's going to be a thief test because it's light work. It's
ooh,
careful
okay.
I thought this was an
Tactile
interesting choice.
work. Aurora, is there anything you want to do?
I'm just gonna watch and comment on
I
how
might need you to
disgusting
hold me
it is
down
and
in a bit.
point out that Mistress Flower will be back in like 2 minutes, and she's probably more capable of doing. But it's
Yes,
you've
but I
started.
don't
You've
want
started
to.
now.
I don't want to have to get the element X out to take out anything that's inside.
Okay.
Let's get the bullet out first, and then we might need the element X.
Okay. Yeah.
I just rolled a normal fail.
Fucking critical. I'm screaming.
What-
Single.
Single crit. Okay. Coda passes out.
Ah,
Okay. Well, then now it's
uh,
much easier. I'll do
And
it. Stop screaming. He's fine.
I'm going to keep the threat at 0 and use it immediately. Coda.
Mhm.
As you start pricing it apart and you think you catch a nerve and it's just that instant blackness.
Yeah.
But you're semi-aware. You can feel the pain pulsing where the bullet hit, and you just hear a voice on the edge of your perception. Oh, I see you now. I'll be sending a friend your way, and then we'll meet in person.
Get out of my head. You're not welcome here. You have been banished from this realm, and you will never come back as long as my bloodline goes strong.
And say my name. And
Never. You will be forgotten.
Can you make a withstand test, please?
Yeah, this is where it all goes horribly wrong. Oh, okay. A single success.
Yeah, that's fine. You just go to normal blackness and darkness. As Mistress Flower comes in now, fully clothed, fully dark. Father, oh no, what have you done? Oh no. She makes her way over to Coda and starts putting together a poultice. It's like, did you keep any of those potions I gave you?
I have some from before. If you need it.
You bought them, but it would help
Okay.
bring
Yeah.
it back.
Yeah. Sure.
So mark one off. I'm afraid I don't have any stock left.
I mean, he's only passed out. It's not.
Let us. What were you trying to do?
He got shot. We were trying to get the bullet out.
That's. Yes. And then Barian technology. Ugh. I don't care for the. I don't care for the idea of being able to make such incisions on people from a distance. It doesn't seem right, but never mind. If it is metal, then let us see what we can do. She kind of just takes over. She utilizes the healing potion, but uses it on the wound itself as she pulls the bullet. And actually what she ends up doing is getting tweezers and ends up pulling out several pieces of broken bullet casing.
Can I discreetly pull the jar of Element X out of my bag and just kind of sort of have it out of sight of her? I'm just holding it behind my back.
Give me a thief.
A bit later.
That's nothing either way.
Okay. Then, like, what have you got there?
Snack.
You're a strange young woman. I like it. As she goes back to working on Coda, and she gets. Are you any good at sewing, my lady? As she looks at Catalina.
very good with my hands.
Excellent, excellent. Well, I'm going to need a little help with just sewing up the wound. I think I've got everything out that there is to get.
Yes, that would be... Yes. Pass me the
My
needle.
lady, are you sure you don't want...
And we need to close this as soon as possible. I've taken out all of the metal casing, so there doesn't seem to be anything else to take out.
Have you got everything you need here? You don't need to go get anything else?
No, I have everything in my lab. Thanks for that crit fail, Kai.
You're welcome. You're very welcome.
Okay. Then, yeah.
Okay.
I will
She,
hopefully
with
help.
your assistant, it's basically you're assisting her, so no check required. She sews up the wound and then pours like the remains of the healing potion on it just to seal the wound up slightly. He'll need to be careful and not move until day, but then it should be fine, and the stitches will just come out in a wash. He'll have a bath and they'll be absorbed.
Ah.
I do realise that they are. Maybe we should try and wake him up. Let me get some smelling salts. Coda, you awaken to just Lady Flowery just kind of leaning over you and putting smelling salts on you.
Oh no! Oh, thank you. Oh, that's some good stitch work.
Oh, thank you. I had a very good assistant.
Thank you.
And if she wanted to sew her initials in it, I thought that would not be the most wisest thing. But maybe next
Shame.
time. I like
He doesn't get shot
consent.
again, to be honest.
I like consent before doing such things.
Yes.
Anyway, do you have someone? Did Father Fairfax leave? Is the poor dear boy going to be okay?
He should wake in the morning. We need to take him and rest, and then.
Good. Then I will leave him into your care. Do send him my love.
We will.
Yes.
Good.
Of course.
Good.
Thank you for helping.
Oh, I will do. I do what the best I can. That is. I would have liked to have been of more assistance, but seems like he's got himself in a bit of a pickle. Do be careful. You do seem to be getting yourselves into a bit of a state here. This is meant to be a nice celebration, but
We do
you seem
just
to be
keep
mixing with the wrong sort.
attracting trouble.
Yes. Try to make some better friends.
Yeah.
I'd love to, but I'm stuck with these three.
Oh. Dear. Well, good night. Do get some rest. You're all right to take your friend back.
Fine. I go and pick him up.
Yeah.
Great. Not me.
And she says she looks over to Coda. Nothing strenuous until the morning, dear boy. Just make sure.
Really, Mr. Brown, thank you so much for your assistance.
You're most welcome, my love. Now, off you all go. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
She allows you to leave. You head back. The green fire seems to have been... Actually, roll a d6. How bad is this going to get?
I'll do it.
Somewhat.
I'll do
Yeah.
everything else.
Yeah.
1.
Okay. Meter's end. Full green flame. Just on the... billowing up into like a smoke there. And Coda, give me a withstand test, please.
Crit fail.
You don't have any.
Wait.
I got nothing. No, I have nothing. Oh
I'm
no!
right
wait.
next to him.
I
No
would
details of
have
success.
momentum from that. No, wait. I would have momentum from that earlier crit fail, wouldn't I?
Yeah, you'd have to.
So I can turn one of the 5s into a 6.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, remember to say forget 5s because we got
Yeah.
Catalina.
Yeah.
The black smoke from the green fire is like pluming up and out into being bathed in the moonlight, and as it does so, you see this brief moment of crisscross fiery red square pattern wrap over this smoke, and you have this feeling of being watched.
Yeah, didn't get it out, did you?
No, Mistress.
What-
So it's a shame those stitches are so nice because we are going to have to rip them out as soon as we're back in the room.
It's okay though, because now I know how to do really good stitches, so I can do them again.
Yeah, be fine. Just don't
Okay.
pass out again. Like a wimp.
Fair, yeah. It's not how I wear. We're just carrying our conscious tax between.
You can't really,
I'm
because I mean,
cradling him like a baby. That
that was a
cat.
violent cradle. Wow.
That was a cat and possibly some dishes off the side.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Normal cat things. It's not okay. Well, cradling tax is unusual, but aside from that, you notice, it's middle of the night. There's people out from their drunken revels, staggering around. A lot of them are stopping and pointing at the green fire, and moving on. So you get back to Blix Hall, back to your rooms without any incidents.
Okay.
Should we be concerned that the fire is spreading?
Probably, yeah.
100%. There's definitely something trying to get through in that flame. The compact's fighting back against it.
Also, you gave your full government name at the scene. So,
No, I didn't.
no, Catalina.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Why?
Did I?
I believe you
Why?
said something along the lines of, "Do you know who I am?"
Then
No, I can say the
Derelict
rest. I'm
set
Catalina
her
Serrano.
apartment said she set her room on fire. So I'm merely a witness to a travesty.
Yeah.
And I'm very important. People believe me.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, but I do think someone will be coming to speak to us at some point, so we should get our story straight.
Later.
Animantic. Wow. Fuck.
Should we stab you again?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, by all means. By all means, yeah. I
No, just-
don't know if it was going to be too late, but if you can, try and use the they're magnetized to each other, sort of thing.
While he's waffling on about what we should do, I take it out of the jar and just jam it against his arm.
Make a brawl test.
Ow.
It's best to do
Ow.
it when you're not expecting it. It'll hurt less. I'm going to use 2 momentum, turn that 5 into a 6. 1 success.
Also, this is the first time you've touched Element X directly with your hand, yes?
Ah, fuck, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Turns
it's
out.
always been very careful before not to touch it directly. Can you make a withstand test, please?
It turns out Aurora is just made out of Element X. The whole time.
1 success on the withstand.
Okay. Something. You feel a sort of thrumming, but that's all.
Okay.
You got 1 on the brawl. Can I have an endure test from Coda, please?
I'm going to pass out again, aren't I? I know I got a success.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. So you jam it so it's like one point of the pattern just digs in, and you feel like a ding, something thrums, and
Got it.
yeah, you just put it out, and it's kept the stitches together. It's just pulled its way out of the stitches.
There you go. Easy.
Thank you.
Welcome. Put back in the jar.
The fact that nothing ever happens to Aurora.
Rub some dirt in it. It'll be fine.
I just go find in some
I don't have
alcohol.
your
I'm sure we
constitution.
have.
No.
And chuck you some alcohol.
Yeah, I mean it's
Bring
still
that.
got a load of blood. The Element X has a load of blood on it now.
Coda's
Oh
blood.
no.
Yeah.
When the blood disappears, when you got to worry.
Just buff it out with a
Should we wash it?
towel.
Sure.
No, yeah, without touching it. So like when that was in me,
Did you feel different?
yeah. Well, no, I didn't feel different. I was still me, but I could hear the old enemy's voice. And he said he could see me now. I don't know if taking it out will stop him from seeing me, but better than having it in.
When you say the old enemy,
Mm,
do you mean the...
that's the one. Yeah, that's the one.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
He was very insistent that I say his name, so I will never say it again.
Okay.
Don't tell me his name.
Good.
I'll say it.
Okay. It's late. I'm beat the hell. Can we sleep?
Yeah.
Go on. While he's unconscious, play us a tune.
Okay.
Going to rest activities.
Yeah.
I'm presuming I don't get a rest activity.
I have
You're
already
unconscious.
asleep.
Yeah.
You're not asleep. You're unconscious.
I'm asleep,
You
sound
do get-
asleep.
You do get a recover roll, and Catalina's song can assist you as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Do we still get pluses to the recover roll?
Yeah, still +2 from the. I believe it's +2.
Well, have something then.
Yeah, I whip off my breastplate and give it a polish as well.
I will make sure the room is secure. Secure camp.
Secure camp. Yep. Okay. Give it a go.
Yeah. Investigate to make sure everything's locked tight.
Investigate.
It's not
Good.
being
Yep.
interfered with. Ooh. That full moon's worked a treat. 3 successes.
Oh, okay. Brilliant. That's probably. I won't even make you roll an encounter for the night then.
I rolled 4 successes. So why don't we each take one? Seems nice and fair.
So,
It says here that we can also turn a lasting stress wound into a normal stress wound.
yeah.
So if
So,
someone needs that,
remind me what your rest song does.
what my breast song does.
Your
Rest.
song of rest.
You are obsessed, girl.
You're thinking about one thing. Well, 2.
For
Enough
each
last
success,
week.
you
Just
may
keep
either
going.
for each success, you may either heal a stress wound of one party member or turn a lasting stress wound into a normal stress wound.
Thank you so very much. Well, that is
So
the
each
best
you
I
can
think
heal
I've
stress.
I think that's the best I've ever heard you play.
In which case,
I mean, actually, I don't have any stresses. I just have a lot of injuries. So
yeah. In
Someone
which
can help me.
case, if Ptaxx no longer has all wound boxes filled in,
Mhm.
Ptaxx will wake up.
Oh,
see, I'll give it to Ptaxx then. He'll have
I
my
already had
my
it.
one.
I already had one. So.
You had one
Four.
stressful corruption, didn't you? Or...
Oh yeah. It's 2 lasting corruption, 2 corruption, and distress is what I had.
the stress
so.
is healed, so
Yeah.
you wake.
Where
My
did you
music's that
leave
good.
me? No.
You
Where
hear me
did
play
you
my
put me
breast
down?
song?
Your breast
Where,
song. You...
where? In your bed, in your...
Okay.
Yeah.
Then
So you
he's
wake in your
probably
bed
gonna-
to that tune that Catalina plays that you love.
An Imbarian lullaby.
I think.
How's the percussion?
I don't think Ptaxx is awake for that long before he just kind of passes out again.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
still 4 wound boxes and 0 vigor.
Then we'll go to recover rolls then.
Just get the 2 successes, which gets me full HP, full vigor.
You got the with the pluses for you failed. So yeah. So you're starting the day with you've got all your vigor.
I still need 2 successes on 3 dice to get rid of a corruption. So
Yeah.
I only have 1 momentum left by the end of the day. So
I rolled 2 successes, so plus the 2 I get, so that's 4. So is that
4.
full vigor, a stress, an injury?
That's full vigor, stress, injury, corruption before, but if you can't use it, then you gain 1 momentum for the next day.
Cool.
So I roll.
So
Sorry.
1
Same.
success would be 3 successes overall. So that's full vigor, a stress healed, and an injury healed.
Okay. So I just get 1 injury. Okay.
Yeah. Time to heal your wounds, I'm afraid. If you've got more than 1 injury, can you heal 1 a night?
Try having 4 boxes full of corruption.
You need 4 successes to get corruption healed.
I
So
know.
the last thing which needs specialist help.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's fun. Dan
Yeah,
saying
it's
that.
entire tavern on fire.
Yeah. I won that
No
tavern
side
brawl.
effects. Could someone just roll a d6 for me, please, as we move into the next day?
I robbed mine. Seeing how the fire spread.
And it gives you all a nice.
4.
Cool. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. So the morning comes. You all had rather disturbed nights, I believe. Just replaying. I think it is a montage replay of the previous nightmares you've all had. Nothing too immense, but it's just there in the back of your mind. And these experiences, your dreams. There just seems to be something there bubbling beneath the surface. But you awaken the next day, a fresh, bright, new day. What would you like to do?
Check on Ptaxx.
Dax is not actively leaving his room.
But you're awake.
You'll probably find he's sitting up in bed and his robes are down again. He's just kind of looking at his own chest.
Don't
bit.
pick at it.
Where the fuck is Albert?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, yeah. Was he with it?
I'm right here. I've just been quiet.
He's following Catalina around. His job was to follow Catalina
I've just been helping. You told me all to be quiet, so I was being quiet, and I just thought I was helping. I think I'd be too much help with Mr. Tax's problems, so I stay quiet all the time.
That's absolutely fine, Albert. I'm so sorry. I just had a
That's
moment
okay.
of panic where I didn't know
I
where
kind
you
of go
were.
into standby mode if no one's talking and people just forget about me.
You
It's
were
okay, I'm very good.
out, Albert. You're such a good bodyguard to me.
I think I probably could have done better, but the scary robot got in the way and I was hiding and no one said stop hiding, so I kept hiding. But then when the fire came into the room, I got out of the room and that was fine.
No, you made all the right decisions, Albert. Well done.
Yeah.
Okay,
You have a bright
I
future.
thought that was better. But again, you tell me to hide, and so I'm very good at hiding. And no one else said they needed me to help, so I stayed hidden.
No, you did.
I hope I did
perfectly.
right.
You did absolutely perfectly.
And I forgot to say, Miss Aurora, the guys that you wanted, the gentlemen from our group, from the Way of the Fist that you want to talk to,
Right.
they are stationed on the doors now, so you can talk to them whenever you want.
Okay, thank you.
Or one of them anyway. That's Ben.
Ben.
He's a good guard. He's a very good guard. He just needs someone who's not Ben to be with him at all times.
Oh, Ben.
Right. Okay. Great.
Sorry
Thank
to all
you. Thank
Bens
you
out
for
there
letting
watching.
me know. I will speak to him. Albert, you couldn't go and get us some breakfast, could you? Bring it up to the room.
I'm very good at getting breakfast.
That
I'll
would
go
be
and get
great.
breakfast, Mr. Aurora. That's all right. You want the full Coranian?
Yes.
Or do you want something else? Pancakes? Do we want pancakes?
Full Coranian would be great. And some
Mr.
coffee.
Tax, do you want pancakes?
Sure.
Okay.
Wait, what day of the year is it?
I mean, I'll have to look up mid times, but that would be. We're almost at the end of the 10-day.
It's not. What was the date that we came up with on Saturday?
Four's Day.
Fool's Day. It's not Fool's Day, is it?
Then the 4 doesn't exist outside of this. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's in a different. It's just I took a holiday once to Dansledeer and it went It's on the wrong time of year.
Okay, I've not been there. Is it something to do with the fact that there's 4 things, or?
I don't remember.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I'll go and get breakfast. He just toddles off, leaving you the 4 of you alone.
What happened? Where's? Whoa. Got a bit much.
Mm,
Yeah.
just a bit, did it?
What happened at the end of the night? Where's Darya? Is she dead? Why am I back here? What's going on? What fuels?
You were dying. You let
But you-
yourself open
get-
to whatever is corrupting you.
I couldn't have been dying. I didn't even get shot last night.
You were dying. Look at your chest.
I've looked at my chest. It's going
Okay.
worse.
Yes,
I
it
don't know
is.
what that means. I don't know what I've done to piss off the changeling. I just.
Well,
I don't
according to
even-
the priest we spoke to, nothing. The changeling's
Why
on your
did you?
side.
What did you say to the priest? What priest?
The priest from the church you were meant to visit.
Can't go telling people everything. This is what he's involved in
Probably
everything.
safe person to tell
Derelicts
this
and
to.
but no, because
We
this
didn't tell him a
whole
thing.
village
He
is
put the whole thing together himself.
the whole village is corrupted by like all of this. Anyone could be involved in it all. The more stationary person, the more involved they could be in this whole thing that's going on.
He just wanted to help you.
And
And
we
he
will
did.
be taking you back to him.
If he hadn't have come, you might not have woken up.
I said I didn't sustain any injuries from yesterday, so I don't know why I wouldn't have woken up. Just I think got a bit buzz. That was like a buzz. It was like a.
Do you know what is cool that happened yesterday, though? You
Hmm.
you breathed fire.
Yeah.
That
Green
was
fire.
green fire. Yes,
Green fire.
pretty cool.
That's an interesting thing that I've never
Yeah.
seen
You know-
you do before.
Kept that one quiet.
The father said something interesting last night. He said, those who open themselves up to it, the corruption comes even quicker. Did you open yourself to it, Ptaxx?
I don't. I just. When we were in the lab the first time, it kind of I got really anxious and threw up, but I didn't throw up. Flames came out, and then one of those zombie things where you had to fight woke up, and I shot it in the head, uh, and I just saw the 3 of them, and I got really worried that they were going to hurt us all and get away and hurt you 3. So I just got I felt that pit, and I just.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to throw up. I thought I was just letting myself throw up, but it turns out no. That's.
I understand your reasons for doing it, but you understand that by opening yourself up to it, you're accelerating what's happening to you, don't you? And your reasons were pure to protect, to confirm and protect. But you understand that by doing this, you're opening yourself up to it.
I didn't do magic stuff. I just didn't do it before you guys, and then you made me confident in it, so I did it more.
Good.
Yeah, it's
But
Magic
it's
good.
dangerous. But no, it's not. That's the thing that's causing all that. That's what you're saying. Like the magic is.
No, it's different
suddenly-
things, Ptaxx.
That's the thing that gets me.
It's
Where the
fine.
buzzing
You
comes
can-
and the
you
stress
can
comes
weave
up,
the
and
glyphs.
It's fine to follow these
Yes.
instincts, Tax, but you need to get help for the damage that it causes. You can't just ignore it.
So I just sleep and it gets better.
Does
It's
it?
a long day. Yeah. I've pushed it before, and then we get a couple of good nights rest, and it
Right.
clears.
Oh, so the black mark on your chest, it gets smaller, does it?
Well, like there's the curse. Yes, that was something that was always. Well, that wasn't always there. It's been there for a long time.
Right.
It's not just over channel though, Dax. It's you're opening yourself up to the extra plane of power here. It's not just over channeling a spell. It's tapping into something else. Now, if you're
It needs to get done though. That's my problem. I just it solves the problem. It got the
you don't need to. Yeah, okay, it needs to get done. I don't disagree.
I just
But is the price of your soul worth it?
I don't know anything about this soul stuff you keep talking about. I don't just
I think you could really benefit from spending the day with Father Fairfax in the chapel. He did
If
say that
only
getting your faith on would help.
don't,
if only
He
we
didn't
had
use
that
those
option.
words, but that's what he
not
implied. And if we
really
go to a cathedral, we can help you more.
not really
If
all about
only
that
we had that
faith
option.
stuff.
Put it like this, Ptaxx. You have two options. We can take you to Mistress Floweria, and she can smother you in salve. Or
Oh.
you can go and have a conversation
The
with a
last
priest.
the last thing I need is her seeing me topless.
Oh, there we go then. You've made your decision, haven't you?
A bit late for that.
what do you mean?
Where do you think I took you last night?
I don't know. I was
We
in
went to
church.
Mistress.
I thought
We went to Mistress Flaria's. I was hoping she had some of the salve left over.
it doesn't last very long. I remember.
No, it doesn't. I'm sorry. You were convulsing in an alley. I wasn't exactly thinking straight.
Sorry. I think I should put the magic away for a bit and stop doing it. It's dangerous and it causes me more trouble than good.
I don't think the magic is the problem.
I can't
You can.
corrupt myself by shooting the gun, can I?
Yes, you can, depending on what bullet's in it.
Just don't hit myself with the bullet. That's the answer. I haven't had time to sit and make bullets. Takes like a day to get a good 20 sorted if I'm doing well, but I haven't practiced in a long time doing anything with my guns.
Do we have anything
don't we
urgent
need-
we need to do to get today?
Yes,
Several things. Yeah.
Okay.
the what's his name? Dash is going out on a hunt today.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Shit.
Someone's supposed to be going to a workshop. By the way, I don't think you should, because we destroyed 2 of their robots last night.
I can't. I do have guns already to drop off. I've got these. And I get out the tiny little guns. I can just give them these and say that's what you get. But the issue is they're going to want ammunition, and the only ammunition I have is filled
Please
with.
don't shoot anyone else with that, Amir. I had him in my head last
Then
night.
I am
don't want-
absolutely. I can't leave this building safely because I have no way to defend myself.
Basically, all of our plans for today involved you potentially hurting yourself. And now that's a lot trickier.
I can.
I don't like. We
I
were
don't
going to
know
go
what-
into the campsite, and you were going to use your magic. I feel like that's not a good idea now, unless Coda just wants to be sneaky there instead. But
Sneaky's
it will
probably
just
better.
be very risky.
Invisibility at the moment's dangerous.
We just need to get you a bit more healed up, rested, maybe answer some questions for you before you start using magic, I think. You gave us a big scare last night.
I don't really know what happened. I just remember seeing Durlix and I felt the spell slipping from my grasp and she was getting away and I just had to. This is that I could push it. I could just push it. I could. But what I know of magic is it gets dangerous when you fail to cast magic as well. So, kind of a lesser of two evils sometimes.
True.
So,
No one likes a tear in reality.
you just take it on yourself.
No one is saying you weren't justified in what you were doing. We
I
all
don't know
want
what I
you
can
to
do to
just
help.
take better care of yourself. And
I can't safely cast magic right now, and I can't use my gun. So
I have a
useless to
spare
the
mace
three
if
of
you'd
you.
like it.
I don't think I've ever held a mace in my
Better
life.
than nothing. It's only little. It's more your size.
I have about 6 daggers I'm not using at any one time.
Again, not really trained with much weaponry. You know, like I said, shooting guns was more of a hobby than all of this malarkey.
Well, why don't you stay
Well,
in
what
the
about-
room for the day?
What about a nice crossbow?
Distance?
It's kind of like a gun.
Yeah.
It's very like a gun.
It's kind of primitive, but
Yes, but it also doesn't corrupt people that it hits.
it might be an idea.
Just pokes holes in them.
I could try.
And maybe a dagger as well,
Again.
just in case. You never know.
I'm keeping my gun on me because you never know if I do need to, just start
Deflect a bullet.
blasting fools.
Okay.
Yeah, deflect a bullet. What if I get shot at? What am I going to do? Oh, yeah. Okay. Maybe I don't know what to do today.
You could maybe stay in the room. You could keep Albert with you, and maybe you could
Okay.
teach him how to take the Ptaxx out of some of your bullets, and then at least you'd have a couple of bullets that.
No, because I have to break open the metal casing to get to the Ptaxx, which means I can't then use that
Right.
bullet
Okay.
because they're part of the process. See, it's a really difficult process about trying to use the metal and seal it when you've got an explosive charge with inside, because you almost need to fully seal it, and that normally uses a small amount of
yeah.
heat,
Okay.
Yeah.
which can then
It
ignite
does sound
the
very complicated. It's
powder,
very delicate.
when you're doing it. And then I don't know how they got the Ptaxx in there without changing the shape of the casing too much, unless it's maybe a thinner casing, but then that could cause other issues.
Just gonna pass you a drink.
Thank you.
Albert
Just
seems
all
He's
right.
talking.
Like,
Just
people-
There's a
hold.
pancake, Mr. Tex.
Sip it.
There's a pancake, Mr. Tex. There's a pancake,
I'm
Mr. Tex.
just holding 3 pancakes. I don't have time to.
They go in your mouth, Mr. Tex.
Yeah,
There's
no,
a pancake.
he's ill, Albert. You might have to feed him.
Oh, okay.
No, don't feed me.
Here comes.
Although if you're just going
the-
to lay low, maybe the chapel, I feel like is a safe, good idea. You can ask all the questions that you have about what's going on, and we're not the best people to answer that. And you
Yeah,
might.
you need
Or-
professional help.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe what you need is a higher power to help you. Have you chosen a god yet?
You don't really think much of the gods in the. There's little thank to this god here and there gestures in the minds, but I
How would
don't
you
really-
feel about a second chance?
Don't know what you mean by. I'm just not much of the faith kind of person. I'm more of a
I think you're gonna need to be.
figure it out. Use your head and
Choose a
you
god.
know. Yeah, he's your god then.
Well, this isn't about me. It's about you. My skin's
Good
perfect.
point.
Yours isn't.
Well,
Okay. Yep, she's going god of beauty.
some of us don't need gods when we've got money, hey? Some of us have to try and have faith or mind rather
I don't
than
have any money
and
anymore.
a status or a name to throw around.
I just mean I don't have black, like marks all over my skin, and not that there's anything wrong with that.
No, there is in my case,
Just-
but
Well, yeah, it's getting worse. Well, it's got a lot worse last night, actually. So yeah, go choose a god.
okay.
Or just have a
Oh.
conversation with Father Fairfax. He seemed to know what he was talking about. He knew you. He'd been told about you by the guy
Oh
in
yes, I got
Three Rivers.
caught with that priest. He kept talking at me. Talked to me for hours. It was
maybe-
really annoying.
Ptaxx,
Yeah.
do me a favour. Maybe
Mhm.
listen.
Oh, but he talks for so long. It was like
You've
hours
got
and
all
hours
day.
of
There's
just
someone else that does that.
continued just talking at me without really listening, and the information wasn't anything I asked questions about. But he just kept going on and giving me all
I know
details.
someone like
Having a
that.
conversation with you.
Yeah. Maybe he's got like a quiz you could take. Which god's right for me?
I feel like you need to choose a god as well. I feel like you haven't considered
Why do you
faith
keep putting this
either.
back on me? Like, I'm
Because
quite
that's what we
happy.
do in this group, you know? Aurora,
Oh,
go,
just
go on.
is there a god of like harvest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You don't know
Yeah,
the pantheon.
definitely
I
is.
grew up on a farm. Who do you think I worship? Harvest and clean water and good weather and all of that stuff.
Okay, I didn't know good weather was a god.
You know, good rains for growing and then sunshine for ripening. You know, the whole farming stuff.
Yeah, that's how the seasons work.
No
And the weather
harm
works.
in having a little bit of faith to you know, help. Just go and talk
At
to the
this
man,
point.
Ptaxx.
What
You
are we
hear a
going to do,
smack
though?
on the window.
Oh no.
The window.
Wait,
Was it a
that's,
bird?
Okay.
that's not something I want anything to do with. Like, that's actually turned away from the window. No, I just feel like that's a bad idea. I don't want to do
And then
anything.
another one.
Up to the
That-
side, not making a silhouette, peeking out
Yep.
to see where.
Safe.
See.
That's still ignorance and slip.
2 dead pigeons.
2 successes.
There's a figure wearing green, blending quite well with the grass, just throwing rocks at your window.
Your sister's here.
Yeah, right. Timing.
Not yours, hers.
I don't have a sister.
I go to the window. I duck as another rock comes through.
Yeah.
Ow!
Did I hit
And
someone?
then it's
Or...
out again.
Yeah,
Gonna
but
hit
it doesn't
someone.
matter. He's damaged it.
Do you want another one? Who'd I hit?
I moved to the
The
side.
one you probably wanted to hit. What do you want?
Oh, that's all right then. I said I'd be back.
Yeah, what
Come
is
on,
it?
let's go down.
Do you want to
Go
come in?
let's- Can we?
All right. And she begins climbing up the wall.
Right.
She just clambers inside.
Hi.
Hi.
Aurora?
It's actually quite impressive.
Friends of Aurora? I don't remember your names.
Catalina.
You and Tax should really get on. Like, I don't know
I
why.
don't know.
New fella? Hello, I'm Albert. It's nice to
Albert.
meet you.
This is
I was
how.
like, I don't care. Right. Like, oh, well. Albert looks sad and goes and stands in the corner.
I'll be
Well,
kind
there's-
to Albert.
Yeah, there's no need to be mean to Albert.
Yeah.
I was being mean. I was just telling him the truth.
Well, you don't
Anyway.
have to say those sorts of things. They
you
can
can-
keep them in your head.
You can
Anyway, it
sugar-
took me a while to find you the hoity-toity house you're staying in.
Okay, we're just going to keep with the, saying those thoughts out
You're
loud. Yeah.
looking well. What can we do for you?
I'm all right. I said I'd bring someone if I could.
Okay.
Where are they?
She's not here. She's not coming in town.
Oh,
She's outside.
Let's go.
She'll where she kind of looks over at Ptaxx and Catalina. It's where you found me. That's where we're hanging out. So come by when you can. We'll be there till you come see us. We're not in a rush.
Okay.
We can come now.
Well, Granny is, but I'm not too bothered.
We do have to maybe
Sorry,
go.
did you say Granny?
Hi.
Understood.
Not understood.
Not understood.
Not
at all.
understood.
But we
What?
do.
Granny, what? Where?
How sheltered was your life, or how extraordinary was mine?
I read
Look,
about
you'll be down there. I'm
guns.
sure you got lots of small, tiny foods to eat out over here. You know, small
Well, yes,
salts
we
to
do.
make with
Right.
people that look like horses that aren't horses. Horses would be better conversationalists.
I don't know. I've never tried talking to a horse.
You should try. It's a good conversation. It's much better than this.
It's still early. Let's go see Granny right now, and then we've still got time to do other things this afternoon.
All right then.
I might not. That sounds like a terrible idea.
No, you're 100%.
Yeah.
I think she really wants to meet you.
Oh,
Yeah.
can you stop?
I mean, you're like the number one person she wants to meet. She's a bit curious about Aurora, of course. And actually the rest of you, to be honest.
Who is this granny? You seem to have some idea who that was. Please just enlighten me before I get into the situation.
Me?
Granny's
Yes,
my
you.
friend.
You seem to react to Granny somewhat, Coda.
Well, I don't
Alright, so
know.
you're going to keep withering on, because I'll meet you there. You know where you're finding me.
we'll-
I'll see you
we'll-
later.
yeah,
She crawls back
I
out the
don't-
window.
Okay.
I don't know this specific granny,
Okay.
but it's a term of endearment amongst covens. Okay, it's not unusual for a member of a coven, one of the older members, to be referred to as granny. Okay,
Okay.
and your sister,
Mhm.
direct and blunt as she is almost certainly on the fast track to becoming a member of a coven.
Oh, wait.
If not
okay.
already part of a
Sure.
coven. I
Yes.
reckon she
Fair enough.
talks to plants and she's got arcane, not arcane, but some magics about her.
Natural magic, yeah.
Yeah.
She's on the fast track.
Aurora, are you okay?
Yeah, I forgot how difficult it is to talk to her sometimes.
Was that your sister, Miss Aurora?
Yes, that was my...
She seemed nice.
Well,
That's
yeah.
so kind of you, Albert.
Oh, she seems lovely. I appreciate someone that tells you exactly what they're thinking.
Why do you sound like her now?
Yeah, you're kind of been affected by her voice.
Give me a second. Oh no.
Albert, you're not part Karenian, are you?
Albert just like...
Give me a second. Oh, it's okay. I'm back. It's all right. I just needed a little moment. It's
You're-
quite
you're just
difficult to
you're
just
just
switch
a bit of
so
a-
quickly.
You're
But
just a bit
no,
of a social
I think
chameleon.
she was. I think she was really. She seemed really nice. I quite like it. Yeah.
Good, I'm
Just
glad
looks
you
a bit
Why
embarrassed.
don't-
like her.
Why don't you stay here while we go see her, so you don't have to be around her again, considering she was mean
I'll
to
come
you.
with
You don't want to talk near each other, would you?
No, it's fine. I'll come
Albert
with.
with us,
I've
obviously,
got to
right?
protect Lady Catalina because I'm bodyguard.
Okay.
Albert's
come
got a
on.
job to do.
Daylight is burning, and we still have
Yeah.
to go and break into a military camp before the hunt gets back. So.
Oh, it's
Well,
right.
it's
We
close
need
to
to.
there, at least.
Sorry, did you want to? Sorry, anything on the way out that anyone wants to do?
Not necessarily. How do I
I
draw
just
back?
want to quickly check in with Donovan, Leosara, and Erica just to see how they're doing, if they're healing up okay.
Okay. So are you going together or just Catalina alone?
I'll go
Okay.
with her.
Stand
You all said
stand
different
near
things at
the
the same
like.
time.
I'll let her go into the room, but we'll go to the location, but then stand outside.
Okay. Okay, yeah. So you knock on the door. Servant opens the door. Oh, Lady Catalina. The ambassador is just finishing breakfast. Would you like to come in?
Yes,
With-
yes, if
yes,
that's okay,
you're-
just quickly.
Everyone. Oh, yes, just a quick visit, is it? Your friends are more than welcome. Your entourage, your staff are more than welcome to come inside.
Ah, thank you. They're not really my staff, though. They're just my friends.
Of course. Donovan's sitting for breakfast. He stands to greet you, gives you a low bow. My Lady Catalina, it is so nice to see you again. I'm just getting ready for the hunt. I'm feeling all ready for a little ride out.
Great. I was just coming to check in. How you doing? You're feeling happy,
I
healthy for the
am-
hunt?
Yes, I'm feeling a much better spirits, thank you. Lady Michelle is healing up nicely as well. She's staying here, but I think she is fine being pampered for a little while. I don't think that's going to be a problem for her somehow.
She's not alone in the spa, is she?
No. I have a few of my personal guard, my personal entourage, with her at all times.
Okay. Our plans for what we were going to do while you're on the hunt are slightly more complicated now.
Oh.
how long do you think you'll be gone for?
Oh, it'll be an all-day affair, my dear. We'll be having hunt, lunch, and then if we catch anything, of course, we'll have a feast out in the in the open on the hillside overlooking Starfall. I plan
The camp
entire.
overnight as well, or
We'll be back late. It wasn't planned to camp overnight. No, I
late?
do so like my beds here.
Okay. I just wanted to see how long you were going to be gone for.
Yes, so we'll be back. We'll be back late,
Okay.
before midnight. But I couldn't. I can keep them out that long without too much of a problem. And honestly, I think they may stay out longer. It is just we will excuse ourselves to be home before midnight.
Yeah, I completely agree with you.
We will keep the fine ale and wine flowing and help with proceedings. And I'm sure. I am absolutely sure Captain Kern will be of assistance with me there and keeping the revelry going for as long as possible.
Okay, well, thank you. I just wanted to wish you a safe day and thank you again. And,
Thank you, my dear.
I look forward to catching up with you tomorrow.
Yes, let's catch up soon. Maybe
Yes.
breakfast tomorrow?
Sounds lovely.
Yes. It is will be the day of the celestial event, no less, as well. So
Tomorrow,
we
so
can-
soon.
Yes. A little bit of planning to do for the party here, but
It starts
perhaps
in the
you could be of
evening,
assistance
so
if you
cool.
haven't any other pressing matters. We have some of my tailors present if you want to dress for the occasion.
Yes, please. You know I love a good dress.
Yes, and I'll extend that to your entourage as well.
Thank you. Yes, please. All of
We'll
them.
take measurements in
new
this
clothes.
morning. We'll take measurements in the morning, and my staff, they can do wonders. Two of them were attached to the silversmith in Castle for a while.
Oh, great.
Well, the silversmith is my father, so they're more than happy to do the job after all.
Excellent. Oh, I look forward to a new dress.
Yes, of course. It's just,
Um,
I do like the morning before a party and all that excitement and anticipation.
Me too. Okay, well, I do have to run. We're going out, but could
course.
you please
Yes,
let
well,
Erica
likewise.
know that I send my love and that I will see her soon
I
too?
will send the message on. Yes, she will be present at the party. I'm sure she'd be more than happy to catch up there.
Great. All right. Thanks. Have a good hunt.
Best of luck. Don't get caught. He smiles. And let you go. So where are you heading next?
Everyone just kind of say that, remind that there's hunt's still going on and that they'll be out all day. So we've got a little bit of time.
Okay.
Good. On the way to the outskirts of town, is there another flower shop around that's not Mistress Flowers?
Yeah, there's plenty.
Excellent. Do they have Justice in Blooms?
Just roll a d6 for me.
It's a 6.
Yeah.
Excellent. And I would like to buy a very large bouquet of Justice in Bloom and deliver them myself to Mrs. Flower with thanks for everything she did, has done, and did for us.
Call it 10. Call it 10 coins, and she gratefully receives the gift. She gives you a big hug, and then realizes that she's probably hugging you too hard, considering she sewed you up yesterday. I'm so grateful, so thoughtful gift. If I can help you at all, do not hesitate. I don't mind you knocking on my door late at night for assistance, as long as you bring your friend.
I'll try and convince him.
Awkwardly around the corner.
Thank you so much.
No, this little girl will never stop trying.
Thank you, and have a wonderful day.
And you too, my boy. Yes, so where are you headed?
Out to Granny's.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you make your way away from the other side, out of Starfall, the southern exit, away from where the camps are, and off into the woodland grove with Ptaxx and Catalina leading the way, for they have been here before. Can I have a perceive test, please? As you're going through.
2 successes.
Excellent.
Just the one.
Nothing.
Okay. Ptaxx, on the way past, you spot a fire pit that looks like it's been used in the last couple of days. Pitch black in bursts that are out from where this fire was set. It looked like it might have been quite a large bonfire. And there are like tendrils of black lancing through the grass near this fire pit.
I point out, I think there's others like me who might have fully opened up and are letting something in.
No, do you not remember the fireworks where they were summoning the...
Yes.
That was
But
coming
they're
from this
letting
camp.
things in. They're letting
Yeah.
things in, yes.
It was a signal to certain people, wasn't it?
As you make your way to the grove, a small pool of water, a fallen tree in front, covered with moss, and Darya's just sitting back to you, looking
We're
down.
talking to some fish.
She turns her head around. Oh, you hear them?
Yes.
We're here.
All right. I thought you'd keep me. I thought you'd keep me waiting a lot longer, so I'm quite impressed.
Thank you.
All right, that's enough small talk. Granny, Granny. And she just calls for a moment. I'm on my way, dear.
Do I recognize
Give
this
me a
voice?
moment. The voice is incredibly familiar. As you see, poking from the woods starts with a pointed green finger, green-skinned, overly elongated limbs. The woman that sets herself out wears a fairly nice green dress, but is also a green of skin. She has this long, scraggly white hair all the way down. A mouth, a jawline, a smile that looks a little bit too wide for the head. Her limbs are ever so slightly too long as her legs, and she stands about 7.5 foot tall. As Granny makes her way out and
That
looks at
turns and runs away.
and that's where we'll end the session.
Code of house.
None of that. No, thank you.
And then that's a good stopping point before a lengthy encounter with Granny, and maybe Ptaxx can face his nightmares.
I'll be in town. It's fine. Oh no.
That's good. Okay, well, a little bit discovered, a little bit of meeting with various different characters. I've only got confused with the voices once, so that's fine.
Yeah, that's cool. You did well.
That's cool. That's great. We'll carry on next week, and we'll see what Ptaxx wants to do, and whether he's going to face his nightmares or not.
No.
So,
Yeah.
great.